Hi, welcome back to the Mr. Showtime podcast. Now, I'm pretty sure this morning of Friday, October 29th, 2021, you woke up to open your Facebook account or Facebook app and you saw a notification at the top of your home screen saying Facebook is now changing its name to Meta Universe. Now, I'll link I watched Mark Zuckerberg's commercial or advert of him explaining the transition of the company's direction of this meta universe where everything is going to be created virtually, where everything is now going to be you can do things virtually. You can create a virtual home, invite friends to play a virtual video game. It's all there. I'll link the video in the description. But here's what you need to know. We are never going back to normal. Say goodbye. The last day of normalness was on January 5th, 2021. Or I can just say it was just before the November 3rd, 2020 US presidential elections. That's when humanity's fate changed forever. We are never going back to normal. See, here's what they're trying to do. Here's what Mark ZuckerZoid, the android, and these leftist antichrists are trying to do. Remember the pods where the humans were stored in the Matrix, the movie The Matrix, where the human was stored in those pods and they were used as robots. And everything the humans were doing, they were basically living their lives in a virtual reality, i.e. The Matrix. This is exactly what they're preparing us for. They're trying to cut us away from physical human interaction by means of the lockdown. They're trying to keep us away from each other. And as a result, people are more on social media and online more than ever. Pretty much now we have no choice but to interact with each other online. Virtual reality. We are now living our lives virtually. People are now doing business. People are now working from home. They're doing the work online from home. Do you see where this is going? They're preparing us for, in fact, the Matrix. I'm not being facetious. I'm not exaggerating. Think about this. Why did the movie Matrix blow up? Because it was so true. Don't come into my comment section talk about here's another Matrix fan. Well, it's true. It's the best example I can use. It's exactly what's happening. They are trying to cut off human interaction because there's something very genuine and organic about human physical interaction. You speaking to another human being. But now we are entering a communist regime where everything will be controlled. Your information will be controlled. They're now going to introduce a new credit score system where they will basically control everything you do, even what you do with your money. The government will now know exactly what you're purchasing, like exactly how much you're spending, what you're spending money on. Because currently, you can go to the grocery store and buy a bunch of items. Government doesn't know. But now we're entering into a communist regime where the government is going to know exactly what you're doing, where you are, who you're talking to, what you're saying. Listen, Facebook is 10, 20, 30 steps ahead of us. You're only seeing their first few, because we're seeing it now. It's important to know what's going on. They are preparing us for those human pods in the Matrix. Now, it's not to say that they're going to do it physically, not to say that we're physically going to be in human pods, but it's symbolic of how we're going to live our lives from now on. This is why you better pray that Donald Trump and Ron DeSantis win in the upcoming local elections in America next year. Because if the Democrats perform another impossible maneuver and they cheat and they win, it is over. Then the 2024 elections won't matter because it will be far gone by then. But if you're South African listening to this is not another upgrade for your own benefits that Facebook made. This is not a new invention, another harmless invention, so that you and your friends can enjoy some family fun online, playing video games, inviting friends. No. There's a bigger picture at stake here. There are bigger agendas happening here. And I'm just reporting it to you. Now, of course, since most people are sheeple, they're gonna dismiss this by, just another conspiracy theorist. Okay, idiot. Fine. Get into that human pod and live in the Matrix. But some of us are gonna fight this by all means necessary. This is scary. This is very, very scary. Thanks for listening.